Peeps, what's up? It's Josh. How are we doing? Welcome back. Welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, take a peek around. Let me know what you think. Guys, today, getting right into this, we have positioned ourselves right here in what we call Hank's room. Hank, pretty interesting character. I always say it's Hank's room or Henry's room, and it's just whatever he wants to be called. He's your very stereotypical grumpy old man. He would sit out on the front porch here of Malvern Manor and throw rocks at children that were walking by, things like that. So he's just kind of a butthead. Also has a very strong dislike for females. Does not enjoy the company of ladies at all. Everything in this room is how we found it. Let me show you around a little bit, which some of you have already seen, right? So we've got dressers everywhere. For whatever reason. Looky here. Behind this door is actually a restroom. I'll show you that real quick here. Let me shut that. Turn this guy on, maybe. Just a very small little bathroom and then more closet space here. There we are. Hank's turlet. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to close that door. There we are. So guys, also throughout this room, I have positioned our K2 meter. This right here, guys, is that really cool freaking, this is that REM pod that we have. Now I also have a cat ball, a cat ball, a cat ball, and a cat ball. But I also have this guy set up right over here. I'm going to click it on. This is that proximity sensor that will tell us if there's any movement out in the hall. Out in the hallway. Which specifically, this is saying it's 3.7 feet away, which would be right at the threshold. Hello? What the hell? Guys, there's movement. Hello? Anyway, guys, the cool thing about Hank's room is, like I said, everything is how we found it, including even the clothing items in the dresser drawer, which do seem to kind of be the catalyst for the activity, messing with the clothes, folding the clothes. Ladies, especially putting on the clothes, is enough to elicit a response. I've shown most of you this already. Guys, that's a false positive. But in this top drawer, there are fingernail clippings. It's super disgusting and gnarly. But again, things that we have found inside of Malvern Manor that we just haven't touched. Not that I'm going to touch that, because it's pretty gross. What's going on out there? Hello. Hello. It's giving us the same reading, guys. 3.7. I'm almost going to call this a false positive. Something is going on. Maybe it's because this is shooting out infrasound. If it's shooting out infrasound or whatever and basically cycling back, like back to the device, I mean, anything that's going to break that beam is going to cause it to alarm. However, I mean, there's nothing really that would cause, like, I mean, shadow play, nothing like that would cause it. So I'm going to leave that off for now. Keep looking here. Hank! You grumpy old codger. How are we doing today, my friend? We doing all right? I tell you what, Hank, I got a couple things over here. A pack of cigarettes. Somebody left him this watch, which I thought was a really cool gesture. That's me. That's got to be me. Yeah. Okay. That's me. Hank, what about that watch? I'm going to get this child's shoe out of the way, which is why we even have that. I have no idea. Hank, my friend, is there a way that you can, I don't know, maybe let us know that you're here in some way? Can you, even over here on that pack of cigarettes, is there a way that you can touch that pack of cigarettes? Or even touch that meter with the green light that's sitting right by it? I mean, you could touch... Touching both of them at the same time is cool too. Hello? Hank? Henry? So the last video I did, I was up in the attic and I was specifically hearing your name, or what I thought was your name. Was that you? That was a cool frickin' spike. I saw... Was that you then talking to us? Holy sh... Hank? Okay. I'm going to go ahead and say that's a... probably, right? Pretty frickin' cool, though. So right before this thing was alarming, I saw a huge hit on this. I mean, it was like a whoomp and then gone, but it was right there. That was freaking sweet. I'm trying to think of a better place I'm going to set this device. And honestly, I think I just sit it down this hallway here, right? And if I can put it in such a manner that... There we are. Okay. So it is... Okay, so, guys, if this thing does happen to go off or alarm in some way, I'm just backing away. Like, I'm just going to step, like, right back here. And... I mean, I don't think I would have caused that. Now, I'm not sure, obviously. Man, that was freaking cool, though. What? It's the REM pod. Hello? Hey, pal. How we doing? Oh my gosh. So, I mean, again, so here, guys, we've got this, holy crap. So this was going off. However, I did notice the K2 meter was not. So the REM pod would trigger, the K2 meter did not. That's interesting to me. Before, we had them both going at the same time. I am going to move this pack of cigarettes, obviously, cause a false positive. Move it right there. And then I may just take... Hello? Wow. So guys, it says something's moving. Nothing is moving. I'm going to cause this false positive real quick. It's all me. All me. And we're at the end of the hallway here, guys. Standing still as to not trigger that thing. It's the attic. Can you tell me who you are, please? That's all me. That's all me triggering it. Yep. So guys, like I said, last time we were in the attic and we were specifically asking questions, and we were using that really cool new spirit portal device that my buddy Travis made for us, right? Super, super cool. However, I don't know why that would be going off. But anyway, I mean, here. Like, numerous times I thought I heard the name Hank come through that device, which was super cool. But again, it's like, here we are. We come into Hank's room. We try to start doing some stuff, right? Have you noticed that we keep getting drawn out into this hallway? Before, and this has been a few videos ago or whatever, we were actually investigating Goldie's room right here. I had that REM pod sitting right over there, that carousel REM pod sitting right there. Numerous times we were getting pulled into this hallway. Then right when I got to about that section right there where that device is sitting, the REM pod in this room would then start to alarm and go off, pulling me back into the room. I'm feeling something very odd. Like an energy shift. I don't know how to explain it. Guys, again, like, I'm about as psychic as a blade of grass or a rock in the driveway. So, like, just not at all, right? But I'm feeling something. Is that you, Hank? Or Henry, is that you? Henry? I'm glad that you're here with me right now. I'm glad that you're interacting. Like, super nice of you to do so. Yeah. So I just want to say thank you. Wow. Are you freaking kidding? I mean, Jesus Lord. All right, dude. Hey. Cake. Let me get this better in focus, guys. Sorry. There we are. Okay. All right. Hank, I want to thank you for your time, for allowing me to come in here and hang out for a little bit. It's very kind of you. You know, it's always in the back of my mind that Hank used to throw rocks at kids and things like that when they would walk by. And we have now, I mean, people have brought him, rocks, as you can see right there. But it's always in the back of my brain is what happens when one of those rocks comes right at me, you know? Like, how am I going to react? Probably after regaining consciousness. What about the cat balls that are over here? Like, is there a way that you can make them go off in any way? Is that something you could do? Also notice, guys, there has been no movement whatsoever on that device. So it was like movement. Then the REM pod thing started going off in here, right? Which was cool. But now, nothing. Give me a break. That's ridiculous. I'm just going to be in here. Absolutely ridiculous. So, Hank, I want to know, is that you that's causing that thing to go off out there? Actually, I tell you what. Answer my question. If the answer is yes, then I want you to make the REM pod go off, please. Okay? So I'm just going to ask some questions, okay? First of all, Hank, is it you that is causing that motion detector out in the hallway to go off? Is that you? Which it just went off again. Okay. So Hank, is it somebody else then that is causing that device to go off? Okay. All right. Thank you. Jesus Christ. And the cat ball. And the motion detector. Okay. All sorts of fun stuff happening. So it's somebody else that is making that go off. Now, here's a question. Hank, is it somebody else do you like the person that is making that motion detector go off? Do you like them? Do you enjoy their company? Okay, nothing. Hank, I have another question for you. Is it a female that is causing that device out there to alarm? Is it a female, a girl? Oh, okay. Oh, all right. Well, thank you for that. Yeah, so it's a girl. It's a girl. So it's a girl. We got it. Okay, thank you. Thank you. Do you know her name? Guys, I'm telling you, it's super weird too. There's absolutely no reason that should be alarming. No way. Absolutely no reason. And just out of curiosity, it says it is 6.8 or 6.9 feet away, which I would say is roughly then the first door frames here, where the light is coming through, right? That's probably roughly, that's the better part of 7 feet away. I would say that's fair. Okay. Well, Hank, again, I want to thank you so much for your time. I appreciate you. I know that a lot of people think that you're kind of just a grumpy old cuss or whatever, but I appreciate you. Could you make that stuff go off one more time before I go? He's like, no. What about this thing out here? Is there a way that anybody could make this go off? This thing to trigger. That was pretty good. What the fuck? What the fuck? All right. So both of these devices were going off simultaneously. So we had, the REM pod obviously, but then this was going off as well. So, wow. All right. Well, thank you for your time. I appreciate that. I think I'm probably going to, oh my gosh, that thing just keeps going. Wow. Guys, I'm probably honestly just going to kind of wrap it up here or whatever. Obviously, that thing's still going crazy. Guys, I appreciate each and every one of you. Check out what is going on with the page and all that fun stuff. We just added a store, for God's sake. It's pretty cool. But yeah, there's merchandise and all sorts of fun stuff that you guys can get your hands on if you want. If not, whatever. But thank you so much, guys, for all the love, the support, the likes, the shares, the comments, all that fun stuff. Thank you oh so very much, guys. From the bottom of my heart, thank you. We will talk to you soon. Peace.